Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he's away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Quality ball.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
It's run loose here. This might spell danger. Shot could be on. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This to make it 1-0. Doubt. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Hullet. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Yaya Toure. That is good alertness. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out. And Cruyff! In for the pieces! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Roberto Baggio, played back in. Now it's come to nothing. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Chance here to counter. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Can he latch on to this? Vitinha. Well, that pass isn't the best.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Cruyff. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. And the shot! Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. Looking for the run. And this is Roberto Baggio. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Yaya Toure. Gullit is onto it in a flash. Vitinha. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yaya Toure. Pele, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Yaya Toure. Gullit, and they can counter here. He's having a hit! Half-time getting close now. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get it through? Gullit, and the shot! It's there! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Gullit demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
He's found a way through. Vitinha goes for a shot. He scores. They are really purring here, and they have it. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Milan are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Milan head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Roberto Baggio, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Tries to pass it through. Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vitinha. Maldini. Driving forward. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vieira. And it's Bellingham. Good running, strong and purposeful. Yaya Toure. Pele. Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Chance, surely! Oh, nice touch. Cruyff. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori.
Nice looking ball. This looks promising. He has found the way through. Spread out to the left. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, it's Dembele. Cruyff does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now, what about a counter-attack? Yaya Toure. Oh, it's Dembele. Great vision. Pele ploughing through the middle. Hangs one in. Gullit. Cruyff.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get on the end of this? Cruyff. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free. Bellingham. And it's Baggio. So what can they make of this? Now it's Gullit. Threads one in. Oh, shoot, and the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Can he spark a counter here? Cruyff goes steaming forward. Bellingham. Played out to the left flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And Cruyff! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 4, numero 8, numero 9.
And the ball is out of play.
Numero 5. Lasciano il campo per il numero 6.
Oh, what's he done?
Il numero 21.
Played out towards the right wing.
Il numero 3.
That's tidy.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Gullit. And it's Neymar. Vitinha.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Now it's Pele. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Thuram. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base. And the shot! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Michel Platini. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's had it taken off him. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, shooting chance! Off the post! He's got away with one there. Platini. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Very nicely done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's well spotted. Yaya Toure. Vieira. Now it's Cruyff. And here's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Neymar powering forward here. Pull it. And this is Cruyff. Dembele! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Now he's off and running. And that has left him in a heap. Nicely weighted ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Gullit. Bellingham. Chance! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Milan goes for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
It's going to be another corner, I think. Corner number 2 then. Oh, he's been caught napping.
This is the time you need that pace.
Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that's an excellent interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. And he's had it nicked away. Neymar. It's Gullit. Now it's Dembele. Tries to pass it through. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, he's taking on his man here. Chance, surely! Platini is always looking to break lines. That looks a cracking ball. And he was quick to react. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task to do it.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Milan got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Milan absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Milan very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And the second half gets underway. Played into space out wide. Neymar carries the ball down the right.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. A probing pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Yaya Toure. And it's Gullit.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Dembele. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. And they can counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Roberto Baggio. And the flag has stayed down. Roberto header! And it's there! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things looking... He's had a shot! No doubt the best in the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Great chance! He's got it all! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
It's Baggio! The sheer brilliance of Roberto Baggio! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And it is becoming almost too painful
La
to
squadra
watch.
di quest'oggi
Where
è di
to next?
41.007 spettatori.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nicely aimed pass. Croatia are looking to break at pace. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Now it's Cruyff. Can he get it through? Good read, needed to be. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And they've got a throw. It's out for a goal kick. And it's Gullit. Neymar. Dembele. Oh, well played. Maldini.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Platini is in a really good position out wide. It's a mighty effort! Oh, what has happened here? Neymar. Oh, it's Dembele. And they win it back again. Bellingham could try cutting inside here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cruyff. He's played it back. Gullit. Oh, that's a fine interception. Cross into the box. And that's the keeper's ball. Well, they could break here. And this is Cruyff. And here's Ronaldinho. That is good strength. Yaya Toure. Gullit. He's looking wide. That is good alertness.
Croatia seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
And this is Cruyff. Roberto Baggio. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's found a way past. Now it's Bellingham. Roberto Baggio. And the finish!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance for a shot! Ronaldinho. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Cruyff. And we're done. Now this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Gullit claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, Red, nice interception. Vieira did just about enough to come. Oh, shooting chance! That's another chance! He will be livid with himself.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physical...
Bellingham! And the ball's come loose here. Neymar. Oh, easy pickings there. Vieira. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Bellingham. And this is Hullet. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now, can they get him away? Bellingham. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking to play him in. Long ball, looking to counter. And now the breakaway. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Still goalless. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That is lovely. Decent progress down the left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Great defending. Goes for a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Decent chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Platini is always looking to break lines. Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's picked it up out wide. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Threads one in. Thuram.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Neymar, looking for the run, and he was quick to react. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pepe. So what can they make of this? Vieira. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And they can counter here. Can he get it through? Bellingham. Maldini goes sliding in. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on
Just a quick
after the
reminder
break.
today, please refrain from
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Milan really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Milan have played well here, and they have the... And he shoots! It's in! They are right back in business!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be...
Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Now it's Neymar. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
29,813.
Now it's Hullet. He's in space and looking for options. That's good play. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's a good ball. Hullet can be a real threat inside the box.
Might want to be careful there.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
He's had a shot! Oh, taken and with style. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Both sides then taking this chance
Neymar.
to turn to their benches.
Number 5. Bellingham.
So we have a breakthrough.
Number
Now how will
99.
things develop from here?
Karl-Heinz
Well,
Rummenigge.
they've done the hard part now,
Number
Peter.
18.
Can they cling on? Or
Bullet.
even better, can they get
Number
another?
10. Pele.
Just beyond his reach.
Coming on the field. Number 21.
And he's quick to
Baggio.
snatch it back.
Number 3.
And this is Cruyff.
Matthews. Number 11. Bale.
And he's there to
Number
belt it
20,
away.
Romario. Number 12.
Maldini.
Johan Cruyff. Substitution.
Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Roberto Baggio. Nicely weighted ball.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Davids. This is Dembele. Davids. That's an excellent interception.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
This ended up in no man's land. And he welcomes shoots! And yes, it's there! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Some great movement here, and the pass was...
Tries a shot! It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Baggio. Chance for a shot! It's in! And again they hit the front. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
That could spell trouble. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Roberto Baggio. That has not gone well. That's put paid to a promising move. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Cruyff. Chance, surely! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Romario is there, and he can get that clear.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Cruyff with the short one. Ball driven towards the... He rises! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
4 added
Now
minutes
it's
has been
Bale.
indicated.
He's shifting through the gears here. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's gone loose. He'll try to keep this alive. And here's Baggio. Rummenigge. He's had it taken off him. And the through ball. Roberto Baggio. Bale. Nice interception, well timed. And that's that. Milan pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pele! He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Could move up a gear here. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Hazard. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Neymar gets into a good position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Neymar picks it up out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked out the run. And he cuts out the supply.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Bellingham. Now it's Neymar. And he plays one through. Chance for a shot! Pele. Rummenigge! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game, thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now it's Neymar, and that could set him on his way. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar. And it's Neymar! It's there! First blood drawn. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer.
Hazard! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Claimed it back swiftly. Bellingham. Neither of these two want to come off second best. 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Hazard. There they go, hunting in packs.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, well measured. And this is Hullet. Maldini. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's got away! And the shot! Vieira. a pretty loose pass. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Gullit. Well, that looks a decent ball. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. And Gullit! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Gullit. That's tidy. He is through here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Gullit is eyeing up his options in the middle. Neymar deals with that comfortably.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's played through for him. Pelé. Shoots! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. We can review the first half.
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the
Just
adversity.
a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
There's
Gullit.
the start of the second half.
Number 99.
I think they have to be
Rummenigge.
positive despite the
Number
scoreline. The
22,
one thing they don't want to do,
Neymar.
Peter, is give away an
Number
early goal.
5,
But they can't
Bellingham.
afford to get too cagey
Number
either.
10,
So attack with real
Pelé.
devilment, go for
Coming
that
on the
goal
field.
and see if they can
Number
unsettle
20.
them.
Romario. Number 11. Bale.
And he welcomes it in.
Platini. Number 19. Gattuso.
Chance here to counter.
Number 21.
Bellingham.
Baggio.
Now it's Gullit. Gullit tries a shot! Oh, that's a fine interception. Nice. Ended up in no man's land. Gullit. Can he finish? It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Foot in, looking to play him in. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Romario. Platini is having a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot's on here. Showing good feet.
The attendance
he's
for this
enjoyed
match
that.
was
He evidently loves the contest.
29,514.
Platini. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, this is Romario. He's picked his way through. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Romario can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitutions taking place.
There will be a throw-in. This is Roberto Baggio. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is...
Roberto Baggio! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Bale. And this is Roberto Baggio. It's a searching pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Machida Zelvia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Neymar. And he's gone backward here. Plenty to... There's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he shoots!
Romario really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Vieira. Can he get it through? Now to play for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira. Now Neymar. 5 minutes left on the clock. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Vieira. And he's surging through. Oh, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that is as far as they're going to go.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he cuts out the supply. Platini is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Rummenigge. Real chance! And that may well be that. That is that. Milan perhaps ended up